Here we go, weather impact alert day, and we're starting off with pretty big accident blocking 3 lanes of traffic at I-480 westbound at the Valley View Bridge. And again, I'm going to show you a live picture here. Look at this mess. This is just messed up. We got plows stuck in here, folks, as they're trying to move westward toward the Valley View Bridge. Now, these are the local lanes. Some folks are trying to sneak off into the express lanes. If you can get there, good for you, but it's a very slow go right now all around the area. We've had these little bursts of snow all afternoon long. Well, guess what? The sun's going down. They're beginning to get a little more organized across the area. Now, look at this. Where you see the darker blues, that's where we have some 1/2 inch to 1 inch per hour snowfall rates coming into Lorain. They're moving down into Grafton, moving into downtown Medina. There's some heavy snow there. And if you're traveling that way, it's going to be a slower go. Let's swing on up into the downtown area. Just on the east side, we got a few flurries downtown. There's Bradnall. You're getting a little burst of snow there. We'll swing on to this side. Richmond Heights, Euclid, Mayfield Heights. Wherever you see these darker blue areas, that Route 322 corridor, now you're starting to get into some of that heavier snow. Yes, indeed. You can see the bridges. You got some snow on the sides. You've got snow-covered roadways there. You got those little trails on the road. Right now we're at 30. It feels like temp of 21. It's a weather impact alert evening. Through noon Tuesday, lake snow bands linger, changeable conditions. We'll talk snowfall totals coming up. Plus, when is this all going to end, and when are we going to warm up again? All of that coming up in just a second. Next 4 hours, here we go. 29, 29, 30, 29. Bundle up. It's going to be cold. Betsy.
Be updated with the whole traffic picture because we really think things are going to start to slow down. Snow plus commute, never a good thing. Now we have nighttime cooling that's being factored in, and that really does change the game quite a bit here in Northeast Ohio. I-90 in Lake County, if you drive that stretch between 44 and 526, you know that gets kind of nasty at times. Those speed reductions are in place, so plan on driving a little slower through there. Right now, nothing real heavy falling in that corridor, but boy, we have big problems on 271 and 480. This is an area that just had this big blast of snow going through. That is now over toward Moreland Hills, Chagrin Falls, and then you eventually get over toward Bentleyville and into Bainbridge. But you can see how that has basically stopped traffic on 271 right around Chagrin. So that's the 322 corridor. We have our live picture that's out there, and traffic is stopped. There is snow that is on the road. Likewise, as Mark was just mentioning, we have slow going on 480 east and west, but the westbounds in particular are where we have the biggest problem. 3 lanes of the westbound local lanes on the Valley View Bridge are closed. They're rerouting as much as possible onto the express lanes, but the folks who are on the express lanes, remember, they can't get on to 77 southbound. So this is not going to be good. We have a big mess that is setting up here. So please avoid 480 westbound if you can. Downtown Cleveland, we've just had a nice little snow shower that's gone through just to the east of downtown Cleveland, out toward East Cleveland. But you can see we have some slow going on the Interbelt. That's not unusual for this time of the day. But I think this is a really good picture. This is looking out off of the Interbelt Bridge. So we're looking east here. And you can see how slow traffic going westbound is coming in. They're just coming up on the bridge. The bridges and overpasses will become more and more problematic as the rest of the evening goes on. Jay, we're keeping a really close eye, not just on the radar with the squalls, but also with the traffic situation, because we think that things are going to get a little gnarly from here.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. But fear not, Mark and Betsy on the case. And be sure to keep it right here on 3 News, as we'll be tracking all the latest impacts of this first snowfall of the season.